Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. So we just got version 14.1.4. Let's pull it up over here. And we are gonna go out for our first impressions test. So I'm very excited for this. We've got new speed profiles. So all the speed profiles have been reset. And we've got parking capabilities right now. So we didn't have that before. It'll be very interesting to see that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head to a parking spot in front, in kind of like in a strip mall place, and then we'll head to a Costco parking spot, and then we'll go from there. I think we'll probably conclude it there for first impressions. Um, so far, yeah, they've been very reluctant to shoot this out very wide, just because there's a little bit of um, phantom braking that's occurring, or people are calling it brake stabbing or stabbing brake. I don't know what it was called, but yeah, like so far so good. I haven't tried this yet. When this car, this is a hardware 4 2024 Model Y performance that I got, and I transferred over my FSD from 2021 hardware 3 car. I've been driving this with FSD nonstop on version 13. It's just so good and so smooth. But version 13 disappeared right now. We don't have it anymore. So, and yeah, now we have version 14 and it's been a long time. It's been like months. So, so far so good. The speed is the same, kind of similar on standard. We'll go and do Mad Max on the highway a bit. I'm very interested to see if it does see construction zone speed limits on our highway. There's a lot of construction going on these days, so we'll get to test that, and we'll do a little bit of Mad Max. If it doesn't go too crazy, then we'll probably test that out as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my sunglasses over here and see if we get any monitoring, or like screens not being monitored or the road not being monitored alert. But yeah, I'm very interested to see if it's gonna park in these parking spots over here that I kind of routed it to. It's got like diagonal parking. So let's see, what do we have here? Apparently, you can change this. You guys, let me know about the setup and the view. I haven't done this in a long time, so it'll be interesting to see. It's gonna inch its way forward over here. Let's see if it's gonna make it through. Looks like it is. Excellent. And the guy gave us some way as well. So that's some space that we can go in. So let's see if it does this parking well over here. I did route it to this building over here. Oh, it's gonna go ahead behind the building. Oh man. Oh, and why is it going to the left? Interesting. And let's see where it's gonna pick to park. It's going very far away right now. Actually, it did route to this one over here on our back, but oh, it looks like it's just gonna pick one of these parking spots over here. It does take a wide stance just to get in and park, and it does very well. You can see it's in between the lines over here, so up here on the camera. So um, let me go ahead and get it to park here for now, and I'll speed you up over here just so that we are not wasting time. I want it to park in these spots here, so let's do that. Let's add this. And yeah, it should route this way. So let's hit continue. And then the start self-driving is now just a tap, so you don't really need to hold it down, which I kind of find like is very easier, much more easier right now. So I used to always just hold down the button, but now you don't really need to. I mean, it's getting a little bit close to that car, and I'm nitpicking over here just because I wanted to drive kind of like how I drive, and I've been through a lot in this car, and I don't really like the way the dimensions of the parking works because of the vision only. I like the USS. Um, it's much more. Oh, actually, it's going to. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. So let's go back and. Oh, I don't want it to. Oh my god! Now I'm really screwing up these things. So let me just go back. I don't really want to test this out because I want to try this parallel parking, and I don't want it here. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's see if it goes. Start self-driving. All right, so it's gonna choose to go back down here. And this stuff is not very this area over here is not very well mapped just because it's a new area, so um you won't really see you won't really see parking, I mean the streets defined properly. It's doing an unnecessary turn over here. It kind of wants to go that way. Don't really know why. It should be parking. It's gonna park probably behind the building, so we'll let it do its thing and see how it does. And I'm really testing these things out because parking is supposed to be, or parking lot, and the first few kilometers versus, or the first kilometer or 500 meters versus the actual drive itself. The actual drive, it's really good. Like FSD version 13 is pretty good. Not too sure what this guy is doing. Yeah, it's gonna attempt to park right, go behind him. This is not what I wanted. So it's not really mapping it properly. I wanted to go and do those angled parking lots, but that's fine. Let's see where it's gonna park here. Hopefully not in this area. It's kind of like scanning now. I think it's like in a scanning mode. Oh, it's gonna get too close to that curb there. Hmm. Oh, is it doing a reverse park into this? No. Yeah, it is reversing. Okay, I thought it's gonna park in the front there, but yeah, I mean this is such a tight spot. Uh, Elon did say that they're going to start doing reasoning with this version. I mean, it's so tight. The person in the car next to me is not going to be able to get out. So let's just put Costco and let's try and do this. This is the last spot that we want to go to. So yeah, if you guys don't know me, my name is Nart in real life. I go by Cold Envy on Twitter and YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I post a lot of snow videos, and this is perfect timing. So we're getting close to our first snow here in Calgary, Alberta, and yeah, that's where I live. So we're getting into our snow season. I'm going to swap my tires to winter set soon, and then we'll be going out for tests. Highway, parking lot. I've done all the stuff. It'll be interesting to see what version 14 is capable to do, and what it can unlock for us over here. And snow driving, if you don't know, on version 13 is actually way better than what it was on version 12. And the reason behind it is that it's using hardware for training videos, and it's got more resolution on the camera and the hardware itself. So it does provide more helpful, I guess, like reasoning and like lane decisions and uh, vision basically in general is much more advanced. So it does, and even in snow conditions where and it's choosing to go left over here. Interesting. So I did just route it to Costco, so it's just going to the waypoint over there, but it should deduce that this is a parking lot for Costco, and it'll be able to park. It has the capability to park anywhere it wants. Nice. And I never park here at this Costco. So yeah, if you haven't followed me yet, please do subscribe on YouTube. It'll help me a lot. It'll grow my channel. It'll make my videos visible for more people. A lot of people are interested to see how FSD drives in snow conditions, and that's what I deliver most of the time. All right, so it's choosing to go here to the next lane. Seems like there we go. Yeah, it starts to scan every lane of Costco and try and figure out where the parking spot is available. and it's driving at a a very good speed over here, 12 kilometers an hour. That's what I would probably drive. Oh, and there we go. That's a lot of braking over there because that person just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, it's hesitant, and it's she's waving me on, but FSD is a little bit hesitant, and it realized that they're waiting for me, so they did actually FSD did actually move ahead. So this is pretty good. I mean, like if you ask me personally, would you use FSD to be able to park at a Costco? I don't know. Like I go to my favorite parking spot and I just park there, and that's it. The whole point of this is that if we're gonna get a feature called Banish, and if you haven't been following along the FSD journey, Banish has been brought up a few times. And Banish, what Banish is basically is that the car goes right to the front doors of Costco and drops you off, and you technically leave the car, and then the car itself drives itself and finds a parking spot and just scans for a parking spot. Um, so yeah, you know, whether you have a shut up, Gemini. So yeah, like if you have that confidence in your car to let it just go park itself, I don't know. Like I've used Summon. That's another feature that we have in full self driving, or like Tesla's enhanced autopilot suite. And that basically lets you, and it's going back to here to another lane, like parking lane that we already scanned through. So this is interesting. Like I thought it would have scanned back or like moved to another further parking row or something like that. So yeah, like and Summon is basically the opposite of Banish. It's like you finish shopping and you're at the door and you just hit the button and the car like drives itself from its parking spot to you. And mind you, there's some limitations, so like distances and stuff like that. So yeah, like I used it once or twice just to test it out, and it does. It, I get nervous using it. So here the car is trying to overtake this one as well, and it's doing it very slowly just because there's people unloading their groceries. I think that does it did it very well. Like it's so close to the people, like it's to the pedestrians, like it's insane. So yeah, there's a lot of thoughts behind that. Like I'll probably use it once or twice, like if we do actually get banished, but I would probably still park myself until I build that confidence. And this is coming from a person who uses FSD on every drive. Like I go A to B with FSD without like, and I just turn it off if I hit a school zone area where it wouldn't slow down, for example, because previously I got tickets for that. Like it's crazy. Like it's these small things that if FSD truly is um perfect in the sense like it has zero issues, then I would probably be confident enough to use Summon and Banish when it comes. A little bit hesitant here around these pedestrians overtaking here. Let's see if we're gonna finally land a parking spot here. Um, it seems very highly unlikely. I might have to intervene and stop this test over here just because it's. Oh, here we go. There's a parking spot. So that person just took off, and you can see it on the screen here. And I'm signaling, so that person who just came into this row of parking should know that I'm going to squeeze in here. And there we go. Nice. So yeah, it's doable. It's usable to help me park, but I mean, I would have done this. I would have parked way far away from the entrance and just like instantly without even hesitation. So yeah, hope you guys like this first impressions on FSD, and yeah, keep keep tuned because I'm going to be posting a few more videos, maybe another couple of parking related videos, and then also a highway test where I want to test the Mad Max mode. So hope you folks like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.